Developing now a race against the clock along Florida's Gulf Coast. Crews right now working to pump enough water out of a wastewater pond to prevent a collapse and wall-high water from flooding surrounding areas. It's happening at the old Piney Point fertilizer plant in Manatee County. News 6's Mark Lehman's following the latest developments and joins us now on this. Another big concern, what the wastewater is doing to Tampa Bay.
Yeah, state leaders say it could have a big impact on the environment in terms of algae blooms. Meanwhile, work continues to prevent a worst-case scenario, which would be a complete failure of the reservoir wall.
And they have the capabilities to detect temperature changes, focused in on the berm site itself.
Manatee County officials say drones are flying every hour. Those teams determining there is no second breach at the old Piney Point fertilizer plant. This coming as work continues to prevent a collapse of the reservoir and uncontrolled spill of contaminated water.
A significant number of other smaller pumps are also currently moving water.
More than 24 pumps have been deployed to relieve stress on the pond's retaining walls. Environmental officials say the controlled discharges are working to stabilize the system while an uncontrolled spill into Piney Point Creek stopped.
Evacuation orders remain in place, and approximately 30 people, including their pets, remain in non-congregate sheltering at local hotels.
Meanwhile, concerns are growing about nitrogen and phosphorus that's already been released into Tampa Bay and the surrounding areas, a situation some fear could be the beginning of an environmental tragedy for fish and wildlife.
The Florida Department of Environmental Protection said it's working to remove nutrients from the water before discharge. Meanwhile, officials are hoping to increase pumping efforts to as much as 100 million gallons a day. Justin?